Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. It's Mossy Man. Here again. Yes. Hello. Hi. Just, your favorite lazy streamer. Alright. Alrighty. So the thing is, the last time we were in the hardcore world, we literally, like, got off right as we saw the guy with the banner. So when we spawn back in, he's gonna be standing, like, right there. And what we need to do is kind of lure him away, but also collect some stuff, because I want to grab the beacons, and I want to do it at the area where I originally planned on having a raid. So let's go there. This shouldn't be a big deal because I'm not going to kill him just yet, but I kind of got to lead him around. Hi, hello, hi. Ooh, that initial lag as you load in the world. Okay, we'll just... There we go. Come on, buddy. Perfect. Come on. I'm pretty sure Pillagers can open doors, but whatever. So we have one beacon down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go down here to get it. That's right, I don't have my elytra on. I need to remember that before I jump off anything. We're going to grab this. Make sure he's still there. Perfect. Then we're going to go back downstairs because the other one is downstairs in our mine. And I'll be honest, we don't really need the beacons. It's just kind of a preference. Because I think it'll make it a whole lot easier and honestly a little bit more fun. Alrighty. Picked up 2 beacons. The beacon over there is already set up, but we do need, like... Okay, we got emeralds on us. That'll work. Kind of being reckless because I really don't want him to despawn while I'm down there. He didn't. Perfect. Alright. Finally caught a stream, yeah. Yeah, sorry about Wednesday. I was supposed to stream on Wednesday, but I got distracted, and by that I mean I woke up late. Because the streams on Wednesdays are supposed to start at 1. And what ended up happening was it didn't start at 1. Crazy how that works, right? Give me a second. Yeah, I know you're out there. Just shut up. Okay, we're just gonna put this stuff here for now. Just out of the way. Alright, we're ready to go now. Come here. Now we're gonna fly over to our villager farm over here. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. If it helps to know, I'm in the Central Standard Time Zone, and the streams are, because I actually made a schedule now, so we made a schedule. Our regular streams are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays, it's going to be at, I'm like, losing my mind right now because I'm trying to think while doing this. Should I give myself regeneration or resistance? I'm going to do regeneration. Oh, well, I can do this, and then we'll have resistance and regeneration. That's smart. That's smart. I'm glad I thought of it. Just get that out of my inventory. Anyways, there y'all are. How are you doing? Level 1. This is only the first stage. We're already getting Vindicators. This is kind of a... That's a good indicator. That means we're in for a good raid. Nope. Come here. So we have strength, resistance, and regeneration. So, I mean, I need to be careful still because, like, Ravagers, Evokers, all of them can still kill me and stuff like that. So, honestly, this right here might be dangerous to keep with the Ravagers around because I know their hitboxes are larger than 1 block. And also, those guys, Vindicators, very, very scary. Yeah, the reason why you remember it is because we spent the first 400 to 500 days on this world in there. That's the original base. And it's really funny because, like, you look at a hardcore world that's been going on for, like, 700 days or so, and you're like, oh, nice, where's your first base? And you look at it, and it's literally a shack. It was even funnier when we were still in it. And it was like, yeah, that's our base. And it's like day 500. Come here. You're not gonna... There you go. I'm gonna grab that emerald real quick. Alright, so it sounds like... I mean, we're getting Vindicators every time. And I'm honestly kind of surprised by that. Because I thought those were like, oh yeah, you'll get them like 2nd or 3rd round. But maybe this is like a hard... Maybe this is a higher level raid. Which would be cooler. Yeah, we already got Ravagers. Still don't have an Evoker as far as I'm aware. Which is really the dangerous one, besides the Vindicator. I just gotta get rid of this Ravager. That's really the only one that offers any sort of threat to me. Okay, yeah, see how far down the bar went, and I only killed one of them? And that's the other guy that poses a threat to me. The Vindicator, because they deal a huge amount of damage with their axes. So even though I'm really strong, these guys are really strong. Oh wow. He died kind of quickly though. He must have taken damage before that though. Yeah, that's the 3rd round of the raid. Oh, there they are. Okay, they got a witch this time. Which is irritating, because witches will throw healing potions and, like, swiftness potions and all that stuff on them. I prefer if I could just kill the witch right away, but the issue is they really play support characters. See, that one has regeneration. She's throwing health on him. It's a good thing we don't have, like, these holes right here are going to be a bit of an issue, but it's a good thing we don't have too many of them, because they'll cause a bigger issue if we keep going. Oh, nice. That one dropped a healing potion. So the thing is, you have like a 1 in 8 chance of them dropping a potion if you kill them while they're drinking one. So that's like kind of rare, because for one, you have to time it correctly to actually get them to drop it. And 2, you have to actually... Wait. And also, it has to be like the 1 in 8 chance that it drops in the first place. Okay, they're from that direction. And it looks like they might have an Evoker this time. I can't tell from here. Raids. They are really, really fun, honestly. Yeah. Hey, Fresh, welcome to the stream, bro. We're just starting a raid, you know? Killing these dudes. So it appears to be a one-shot headshot if I can actually hit them in the head. Oh, that's an Evoker. Those guys are trouble. Especially when they do that. Oh my god. I hate... Okay, well, at least we took care of him quickly. Because I hate these dudes. And that one lit me on fire? Are you kidding me? Not a big deal. Why? Okay, so the thing is, they can have enchanted swords. So I'm guessing one of them has fire aspect. And see how hard they are to hit? Because you can hit them with arrows. They're just kind of hard to. Hey, potion of healing actually being useful. Oh, and now it's actually getting dark. That's not going to be great. Oh my gosh. These guys will die over time in the overworld, but it takes a while. I don't think they target villagers, which is my main concern, but who knows. Okay, well, I don't want him knocking me off because of that guy right there. Okay, and it looks like that Ravager and the Pillager on top are the last ones. Oh my gosh. My godlike accuracy. I like how even though you don't kill them, you can kind of tell how much health you're taking away with each shot. The villager box. This is literally the villager box. I made it so I could do raids without, like, all of them dying. Baseball game. Okay, Austin. I'll take that as y'all have one. It's actually kind of cool that y'all have a team this year. Two remaining. One remaining. Just gotta hit this shot. Can't hit it though. Wow. Oh my gosh. There we go. That took forever. Okay, now we have to worry about other mobs as well. Not that they were really an issue to begin with. Oh, hey, Keegan. No, it's all good, man. Because I realized my streams are also inconsistent. I like just now had a stream schedule constructed, and even that I already missed the second day. Okay, they got an evoker. Why are evokers so fast? I hate this. Okay, and I don't want to jump down there when there's still a vindicator. So there's still one more vindicator down there. Crap. Okay, good. Oh, that's another Totem of Undying. I should really be picking those up. I don't think I picked up the first one. Because whenever you kill an evoker, they drop the Totems of Undying. That's how you get them. Why do I not have golden apples on me? That's a good question. Okay, well, there's another one of those Totems of Undying. Oh my gosh. I hate these dudes. Okay, see that I didn't want to jump down because of that guy right there. I honestly think villagers and like natural mobs should hit each other. It would make sense. I'm gonna drop down for the Totems of Undying because they're really valuable. And also, this guy's not gonna kill me. Not immediately, at least. Just collecting all the XP, you know. I guess I'll kill him now. Yeah, so we have strength, resistance, and regeneration to keep us safe, as well as now 3 Totems of Undying. I kind of lost count. I don't know how many raid rounds we've gone through now, but we ain't doing bad. Should probably focus on the raid. Zombies won't be able to get in. Okay, kill that one first because it has an evoker. Nice. Nice. Killed him. I think I might have seen another one. There he is. Thing is, I definitely can't go down there with a Ravager. Like, obviously don't want to go down there with Vindicators. Like, that one, he just jumped up, and even though I have netherite armor, admittedly, I do have my chestplate off, he still hit me for 2. Ooh, Evoker. Didn't see him. The thing is, while Hero of the Village is obviously useful, I don't really have too much of a use for it, so the most valuable thing I'm getting out of this is the totems of Undying. Okay, last one's a witch. I'm gonna jump down for the totems. Oh, I won. Okay, nice. So that was actually a relatively high level one, but it still wasn't too bad, as you saw. I think there's another totem. Yeah, there it is. So we got like 5 or 6 totems from that. That was awesome. Because there was like 3 Vindicators that last round. Get out of my way. Okay, your favorite Pillagers are the Vindicators, because they reference The Shining. Okay. Yeah. They are arguably probably one of the scarier ones. Evokers are definitely the most dangerous, like, no question about it. Because Ravagers, obviously, it's hard to get into a melee fight with them because they can normally just hit you no matter what, and you can't hit them. But, like, all the way Evokers. Because, for one, of the... I can't remember what they're actually called. I don't want to call them minions, because I know they're not minions, but the little, like, almost fairy-looking things they summon, those things are irritating. I really hate dealing with those. But yeah, we got 5 totems of Undying out of that, and some saddles. I think there's another saddle over there if I wanted it. Not a big deal, though. Yeah, might as well, because I don't actually have that many saddles. Because this is from when they spawned on the ledge over here. But I don't know if they if it despawned already. Probably did. Anyways, we have Hero of the Village now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up our beacons because we don't have much of a need to keep them over here. Okay, a couple days ago I got a dirt bike crash and my leg dislocated. Your upper nose and around my right eye is fractured. I got surgery Tuesday. Very fun. No. Oh my gosh. And Keaton's over here like, yeah, TV fell on me when I was 3. Oh my gosh. The most, I guess, traumatic damage I've ever had dealt to me was from the ground and my own body weight. And it's because during a football practice my senior year, I landed incorrectly on the ground and I broke my collarbone. But that was really the most damage that, like, I've ever had done to me. Like, besides that, I've never broken a bone. So I can't really relate as much. Hey Link, how you doing, man? Oh my gosh, that was a good start though. We got 5 more totems of Undying, and really the only other thing I wanted to do was get the drowned farm going, which just means we're gonna add more of a roof and then make the water that pushes them into one area where we can like AFK and kill them. You broke your toe. Call her bone. Yeah. If you want the medical name for it, it's just the clavicle. Alright, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! we have 9 totems of Undying now. Oh my gosh, Trent fell on your leg during football. Oh, I hated when that would happen. Because what would happen is during like drills, whenever we're not even doing anything super important, like we're literally just walking through plays, sometimes the coach would be like, oh yeah, like 50%, just, jog through it. And that still means you're making contact with players. It's obviously not as hard as like in game, but what happens is even if you're making slight contact, people get knocked over and stuff like that. And I hated doing that, because half the time, like, for one, if you're doing full speed, honestly, I consider it better than half speed. because half speed sucks. Because for one, half the time the play doesn't go like it actually would in real speed. And let me go to my speaker mode. And the other half of the time, what happens is you get stuck someplace where you're not supposed to be because you're going half speed, but other people aren't going half speed. And people start falling on you, all type of stuff like that. And like I hated that because it'd be like, oh yeah, let me walk around and then have someone fall on me. Like it just does not. It no bueno, you know? Alright. The not dead man, we got a totem dying. Yeah. I think at some point we should make it a goal to have a shulker box full of them. Because we have empty shulker boxes, so I might as well. Because I don't normally keep more than one on me, but I normally have one in like an inner chest. I'm actually gonna have one loose in the inner chest because what I'm counting on is that we're gonna have some dire situation. We're gonna burn the totem of dying we have. We're gonna pop down our inner chest and be like, whoa, and use that to keep us from dying. So that's kind of, you know, things you got to keep in mind. That's why I think people that last really long in hardcore are like amazing, because I did have golden apples. Well, the reason why they last so long is because they think ahead and they're like, well, if this happens, this is going to be a problem. Let's find a solution. There's the dragon egg. I was just the other day, I was like, I haven't seen it in a while. Did we do something with it? Got a new Xbox One S. Okay. One time one of the kids fell to the ground and pretended to be hurt. Yeah, that happens too. I remember one of my friends, he got hit in the balls while we were playing. And like it was just during practice. So one of our coaches is like hovering over him because he's like face down on the ground, like dying. So the coach comes over, gets closer to the ground and goes, just jump up and down a little bit, it'll help. And walks away. It was the funniest thing ever because you're just like, what? Xbox gay, PS4 better. I don't know. I've actually been considering getting a console for a long time now. But the thing is, they're expensive. Because I wouldn't want to buy a PS4. Or like, I don't want to buy anything that's like going to get out of age soon. So I think if I was going to buy a console, I'd buy the newest one available. Meaning, I'd have to be like buy the PS5 or something like that. And y'all know those things are like expensive, so I was like, no. Oh, here's my Kahoot. If you're gonna send a link, it can't be through chat because I'm pretty sure YouTube automatically blocks those. If you want to send something, try doing it through Discord. Oh yes, our beautiful stash of iron. We'll probably get to use that at some point in time. Someday. Oh yeah, I do remember trading. It's not a jet engine and gets dusty in 2 days. Lol. Your nan bans you on Discord. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, but I mean, still, Discord would be the easiest way because YouTube won't let you send it. Because normally I'd be able to look at it through YouTube Studio, but even with YouTube Studio up, if you send a link, it won't even show up there because basically YouTube's trying to protect streamers from opening bad links on camera and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm not quite sure what a good way would be then. And comment the link. I think that would actually work. Oh yeah, look at this. I forgot to mention. We have Hero of the Village from beating that raid. It says infinite, but it'll just last for like, I don't know, like 5 Minecraft days, or it'll go away at some point. But now they're just throwing stuff at us. Some of this stuff I really don't want though, because it's trash. It'd be really nice if someone could throw some diamond stuff at me for no reason, even though that's literally useless to me right now. Albert, what do you have again? Nah. Ted, I'll just grab some more mending books, I guess. Alrighty, thanks guys. See, I know y'all have probably seen some of Luke the Notable, but like, obviously you've seen when he, like, how, like, the system he has set up where he basically does raids, like, every day, pops over to his villager hut, which everyone's been cured multiple times. Obviously mine's only been cured once, but that's enough for most of them to be already godlike trades. And he just, like, trades over and over again. As much as I, like, appreciate the amount of, like, effort he put towards getting emeralds, I don't have the same need for emeralds, because he was building something massive out of emeralds, and that was super cool. I wasn't. So, yeah, the gold does look really cool. And, I mean, don't forget, I do have a beacon down there made out of emeralds. Anyways, we need to do, did I just leave that shulker box next to the old base? Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It is almost starting. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out real quick. Using my second computer. So either it just hasn't gone through yet, or it's not letting it go through, because I'm checking right now and it doesn't have any comments. But I don't know. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. Consume fish. Cold water hurts. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to show many comments, because, like, for one, there's, like, no other comments to be hiding it in, but it's just, yeah, it's not letting it go through then. Oh no. So okay, we'll find a way to deal with that later, because I can't really, I mean, I'm not going to do the Kahoot right now. We should have a live stream where y'all just make me a bunch of Kahoots and we just do them on stream. That'd be fun. Alrighty. So, what we're gonna be doing, why do I have 40 chests? That's unnecessary. What was I gonna do again? Okay, so most of these resources are for the roof. I guess some of them can go towards, like, the AFK area and the water or whatever. I need a little bit of wood though, because I'm gonna need signs to construct the water area. Neom. Dadgummit. I am still in chat mode, thanks. See, that's why I added the little screen at the bottom, so y'all can still see what's happening. So if anything super crazy happens, I can always go back and, like, clip it or whatever and fix it with editing. But like for example, in the future, if I ever want to do something like a 1,000-day like recording, like, hey, we made it this far, which I plan on doing at some point. I do want to. It's not gonna be the same as like some of the ones y'all have seen where it goes day by day basically, and it's like, yeah, I did this and this and this. But it is gonna be like a 1,000-day thing where I basically give a tour of the world, and I'm like, hey, we did some crazy things here. Yeah. But luckily, because I have this mode enabled, where you can see in the bottom right, if there's any clips that I specifically want from a time where I messed up, I can still get the game clip. Think smarter. Have y'all seen the memes where it's like female streamers be like, and their game chat or like their game capture is like really small and it's like down here, but then the rest of the webcam is just them. So it's like them and then a tiny bit of video game. Those are really funny, because I realize for the most part that's not true, but low-key be down to do that. I know I made jokes that I would just make my face cam like the cursor. So like you see the crosshair in the middle of the screen, I would just make my face cam really small and put it right in the middle of the screen for y'all. So the cursor is just my face. It'd be really obnoxious, but it'd also be kind of funny. Okay. Got plenty of wood. Oh, let's check our gunpowder farm real quick. And I mean, do remember, one of the feature plans is to expand this, so I realize it produces very slowly, but for one, I didn't really make it to be a massive farm. Okay, wait, what? I can't. Sorry, give me a second to get to an area where I won't die. Okay. Put it through. It has 1 at the start, not 2. We're still in 1 in the start, not 2. What does this mean? Female streamer was my crabs. I'm not sure what I should get from that, but fish. Did y'all see that? Dude, that fish is magical. He yeeted himself down here, hit it, and went. How have you possessed such power? Oh. Oh my gosh. These fish are magical. What are you? Oh, he died. Return to the water, my son. No! No! Go back. Go back. I have to find some water. Go. You can take that with you. Are you kidding me? Y'all were magical and now you're just suicidal. Probably shouldn't say that too many times before YouTube gets angry at me. Mr. Krabs. Nice. Anyways, we got to... First off, I didn't realize that we don't have enough glass. I forgot about that. I need to go deal with that. I also, for a second, forgot that I'd put my elytra back on. So right as I jumped off, for a split second, I was like, wait, is my elytra on? Because earlier, I almost jumped off here without the elytra. Perfect. This is more than enough, but, you know, might as well grab it. Ah, eyes. Nyom. Look how pretty of a farm it is, though. Like, there's no way someone can look at this and be like, meh. Like, it's just such a nice looking farm. Also, since it's getting nighttime, it's going to be kind of hellish to work on it, so we should probably move quickly. I only say that because drowned are going to start spawning. We'll have to deal with them every time they fall down. We'll be like, hi again. You know? And the reason why we wanted to get rid of the dirt is because, one, mobs besides drowned can spawn on dirt. And two, the only reason why the dirt was there was because of the torches I had on it at the time. And because that's where the old outline was. But now we don't need that. Okay, so we got rid of this. That's good. We need some trapdoors, though. Perfect. Good, I thought I lost it. That'll make drowned walk through it willingly. Hello. And then once we add turtle eggs, it'll be even more effective because they'll, you know, walk over here because they think there's turtle eggs. But we're not going to do that until I add the water to it. Not much point to. Back, demon. Sadly, William is breaking, so we're going to have to frick YouTube's chat censor. Oh yeah, it does censor a lot of things. That's why I have YouTube Studio pulled up as well on my laptop. It's because it does make it really hard to send one Kahoot. Because you have to understand, like, links. I don't even know where to turn that off. Because I think there might be an option for me to turn off, like whether or not people can send links in chat. But I literally don't know where that would even be. Look at all the fish up there. I don't remember the last farm producing this many fish. Then again, I didn't spend too much time down here. It was really funny because whenever I first built this in the other world, it was literally like I did a 4-hour stream and then a 5-hour stream in like the same day. Swear word. Depends on how long ago it was. Because on YouTube Studio, it'll censor it and it'll ask whether or not I want to show it or hide it. So I probably saw it maybe. But if it was a while ago, then I didn't see it. Alright, well, I'm going to go put the glass back down here. As well as sleep, so we don't have to deal with the drown as much. Because I'm going to go ahead and set up the water system, and then I'm going to expand the roof, because that'll make it a little bit easier to do. Where'd we put our glass? Doesn't necessarily make sense, but I'm putting it over here. It was not that long ago. Then I probably didn't. Yeah, I haven't seen anything held for review in YouTube's yeah, the last thing held for review that you sent was you talking about your iPad for live streams. Because what it did was, whenever you said, oh, I need 1,000 subs, it automatically thinks you're self-promoting in someone else's chat, which I don't even turn that on. YouTube just immediately goes, yeah, we don't like that when you do that. Which, I mean, is fair, because it is kind of weird. Then no, I didn't see that. All right. I don't know where's all my rockets gone? I've been like really burning through rockets, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just get up here and then we'll figure out exactly how we want to do the water system, because it is kind of one of those irritating things, because we're gonna be constructing it. The water is gonna go underneath here. What's my video setup? So it's actually not super complicated, but to give you a bit of a description, the video game that I look at, like Minecraft, what I'm looking at is my main monitor. It's the furthest monitor, like it's like right in front of me. It's 144 hertz Dell monitor that I got from Best Buy a while ago. Then my monitor that has Streamlabs up it's also connected to my PC, but it's 75 hertz and it has like Streamlabs. It has the music behind Streamlabs. And then recently I started doing this because whenever I tab out of the game, like especially with Call of Duty, it like really messes with the stream, because sometimes Call of Duty will crash, sometimes the stream will crash and just cut off. So because I did the Cold War stream a while back, I had the idea to pull up YouTube Studio on my laptop. So I have like, it looks really excessive because I have like 2 different computers pulled up, because I have my laptop and then my PC and 3 monitors. So it looks cool, but it is a little excessive. Yeah. I will say something that I'm looking into getting is a capture card, because it'll let me have like, it'll like theoretically, I'm not doing this because I don't really want to spend the money on it. Theoretically, I could get a capture card and make a second computer so I could have a gaming PC and then a streaming PC. And the reason why you do that is because streaming takes a large amount, it takes a lot of effort for your CPU and your graphics card and stuff like that. Because what it's doing is it's basically rendering the footage as you're taking it, and it's I can't really remember the word for it, but basically it's making it to where the streaming software, which I'm currently using is OBS, Streamlabs, can communicate with YouTube Studio. Because it has to do that in live time, sometimes the stream itself can make my game lag. So if I'm playing a high maintenance game like Call of Duty, that's the reason why sometimes Call of Duty will lag or my stream will lag if I'm playing that while streaming it. It's because it's a high like rendering game that takes a lot of effort from the CPU and the graphics card. No idea what those words. That's fair. Basically, the CPU and the graphics card are things that make your video game and your videos load. That's what they are. That's all you really need to know. And obviously you can buy really good ones that like can load a lot of stuff really quickly and be really nice, but those are really expensive. So I don't really have that. I have a relatively good one. It was still expensive, but it's the GeForce GTX. That's just the brand and the name for it. I think it's a 1660. I don't know. It don't actually say on here. Yeah, you can see it. Oh wait, no, I'm just top right on my screen where it says display 1920 by 1080, and then it says NVIDIA Corporation, and then below that is the graphics card. And above that you can see the CPU, which is a Ryzen or AMD Ryzen 5 6-core processor. So basically those two things make it to where your game looks good, as well as also whenever you like put videos out and stuff like that, it's the thing that's rendering them. So I mean, some people that do like graphic design, they'll have a computer specifically made for rendering pieces. They'll have a machine that they're like, okay, transfer the file over here, render it, and they'll just leave it rendering. Because what it's doing is it's basically, I don't really understand the best way to explain this, but basically whenever it's rendering something, whenever something's being rendered, it's where the computer's taking the computer language and it's taking the thing you made, and it's kind of like making the thing you made but with the computer language so other computers can understand it, if that makes sense. It's like translating almost, because it's translating it into a data file that can be transferred to different computers and stuff like that. And again, I'm no expert, so there's a fair chance that everything I'm saying is like a little off. But for the most part, I think what I've said is accurate. So, one thing I want to figure out real quick. First off, I don't want to be swimming. I'm going to go all the way down here real quick. Hey, buddy, you want to... No, that's not what I meant. Anyways, so what I want to see is... Okay, so zombies can't really do much more than someone walking in Minecraft. So as far as I'm aware, I don't think they'll accidentally walk on top of this. But I mean, just in case, I could always throw a half slab on top, you know? Or even another glass block on top. Because what we really don't want is a drown to actually get to the eggs, which is going to be over here. Because if they get to the eggs, they'll stomp it, and this half of the farm will stop working. Guys, come on. Keep killing themselves. Anyways. Water. Luckily, you can waterboard things now, so I can actually put the trap, like, put it inside the trapdoor now. Which is useful. We're gonna go ahead and grab some of this. Actually, probably more than that. So what we want to do is basically take this, make a tunnel of water that gets like halfway, and then we're gonna take this, make a tunnel that pushes drowned, and then we're gonna have something in the middle where I can kill them. Very simple. Yeah, I will say, whenever I first started making YouTube videos, I didn't start until I got my own PC, like until I built mine, because it was expensive. It's considered a budget build, honestly. It's not, like, you can find more expensive ones out there, but I didn't want to make anything. I didn't want to like spend a huge amount of money and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make Minecraft content with like a $10,000 PC. I would never make a $10,000 PC, but you know, theoretically, there's some people who do that. I don't want to do that, so I was like, mine admittedly was still like $1,000, but you know, I worked for that. I got my money, used my summer job to pay for a PC so I could make videos. Alrighty, we're gonna go over there now. So first off, I'm gonna do this, because obviously they are not 8 blocks together. So this is our first 8 blocks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a sign on this block, and put a water block after that, and it'll keep the water moving this way. Now I will say, having it like this might help, but it might hurt. I don't know. The issue I'm seeing is whenever zombies first fall in. Why can't I walk faster? Don't I have depth? I don't have depth strider, that's why. Okay. Whenever zombies first drop in, they'll be bouncing, so it's likely that they won't go underneath here very quickly, because they'll probably be bouncing, and it'll take forever to get them pushed underneath here. But, you know, that's not a big deal. That just slows it down a little bit. So look how big the spawn chunks are. So cool. Yeah. Okay, actually, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm just gonna make a pathway to the other one, and then we'll decide how exactly we want them to link up. And it's not necessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I don't want anything spawning while I'm down here, because that'll just be a mess. Perfect. Oh, dang it. Do this now. Perfect. So now they go, you know, over here. And I'm thinking, actually, let's move it maybe like right here. We'll get rid of this. Go ahead and just start doing this. The half slabs are important so that we can, oh, didn't realize I did that. I accidentally pulled too many out. The half slabs are important so we can make a roof later. But, as for this stuff, it's better we just use whole blocks. Alright, somewhere in the middle here, we're gonna make an area where they fall in, but right now I just prefer to connect them. There's a reason why I lit it up, because you can see how dark it's getting now, even though there's like glass above us. But you have to remember that's slab way up there, so there's actually not too much light coming through here. Anyway, now we got to make some signs real quick. So, break that, put a sign there, blah, blah, blah. And we're basically just going to be measuring out exactly how far, or how many signs and stuff like that we need. Oh. It's a good thing they don't have anything pulling them there. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to put the, turtle shells in. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it by 1. Like that. And I'll have the water flow this direction. Alright, and then we'll have, I'm gonna go ahead and do this half. Whatever. Alright. Let's see how far it goes over here. So it goes right here. I kind of want to mark that just to know. Hey. Okay, so they both end roughly here. What we can honestly do is just put a sign like right there, and we'll have trapdoors, and that's gonna drop down and stuff like that. Just for tonight, we'll light this up. Because what we really don't want is, you know, like a creeper to spawn down here, and then whenever we come back down to fix things up, he's down here, and we have to deal with him. Anyways, so if that's where the water ends, let me actually just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we put a sign right here, like if we just put signs here, we don't really need them on both sides, but trapdoors down here, and break this down. This can be our AFK area. This is where they're gonna fall down and die. I could low-key just start doing that now. Might as well. Ooh. Perfect. And whenever you do this, we can hit them in that little half slab, and the baby drowns won't get out. And now we can make the actual AFK area. Where do I want to be hitting them? I'm trying to see exactly where I want, because if I stand right here, that'll be what, 1 more block down. Perfect. Now we have our little AFK spot, more or less. Obviously, we don't want this to be full blocks though, because mobs can spawn here, and obviously if you're in an area where you're like supposed to be able to AFK, you really don't want that to be a thing. So we'll put half slabs, and this is a little high, but that's not a big deal. Anyways, and we'll go ahead and throw down like a torch here anyways, even though there's nothing that should be able to spawn. But that was actually pretty easy. But now, since we're down here and we have the angle, might as well make the trapdoors. Perfect. So now whenever they're floating down or whatever, they should just walk right over the trapdoors and fall in. Nice and simple. We just sit here and go like this. Yeah. There's not much else to the design. It's actually pretty straightforward. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. What a good song. Yeah, that's another reason why they don't let links go through. It's so YouTubers won't get rickrolled. It's pretty important that they protect us from that. Also, look at all the drown spawning. We don't even have a real farm up and running yet. Hi guys, how are you doing? This is the time to have a Smite 5 sword. Hi guys, hi. Your lazy YouTuber here. It's like a battle arena. Ooh. Dislike. I'm glad none of them have tridents. Oh my gosh, that would be bad. Oh, thanks for the gold. I guess this is also a small source of gold. Lol. Forgot there was an edge there. you could hear the little right as I fell. Rick roped. Okay. You thank the person who did it. That's fair. That's fair. You know what kills me? A while ago, I saw a post on Instagram. It was like just a meme page, but it was like, oh, this is the best tattoo to get. And it's a girl showing a tattoo on her thigh. It's a little QR code. So you can scan it with your phone or whatever, and it'll take you to a certain link or a website or whatever. And the QR code is the link to the Rick Astley, like, video, like music video. So, you know, you can get rickrolled. Issue is, I'm pretty sure that YouTube video got like taken down or whatever. So that's one of the reasons why like a link as a YouTube as like a tattoo, even if it's like through a QR code, horrible idea. Horrible idea, because you don't know when that QR code might like basically be out of date. Lol. Imagine getting a tattoo and then like someone tried scanning it and it's like, it says nothing, you know, nothing's popping up, and you're just like, yeah, that'd be a bit of an issue. Oh, so nice. Just pops into the render distance ever so slightly, and you're just like, I wonder what that is. Get a little bit closer, and you're like, oh my. So cool. Admittedly, I don't like the AFK chamber, the way it looks at least, but there's not actually much I can do about that without just not having it. One time I tried to make an iron golem farm. I made a villager home and put a zombie in it. It did not work. Yeah, so have you seen the iron golem farm I made? It's a shulkercraft farm. Also, look at these guys. They're just like not. What is this? They're like friendly. Hi. Am I about to like lag and die all of a sudden? He might have survived. Let's go check. He survived! And let's see if he's still friendly. Hey. Yeah, he's not. Hey, but that was funny when it lasted. Alright. Oh, now what we need to do is water. We'll just add the water and we're basically done. Because then we just add the water. And after that, we get the turtle eggs added. And then after that, we just expand the roof. But the thing is, it'll start working as soon as we get the turtle eggs down there, even without us expanding the roof. So really all we need to do is put the water in. Might as well go all the way up. Blah, blah, blah. Back. Nice. Alright. Made a little infinite water source over here. Just so I can do this quicker. And, oh, that's one thing we forgot to do. Signs. Whoops. Perfect. And just in case, even though I don't think it's going to be needed. So we got water for one side, but I need to... Okay. That's what I thought. Folio, and I'm just making sure I broke that. Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure there wasn't still an infinite water source over there. Perfect. Just run over here. Wow. Actually, we need an infinite water source again. So we only need, what? 2 buckets over here? Make an infinite water source, pull from the end. Pull from the end one more time. Blah, blah, blah. And we should be done. Now we can just add the turtle eggs at the ends. And then we're technically done. If we wanted to add anything, it would be like hoppers underneath here that lead into a chest. And then obviously the roof. But besides that, we are like done. Make it to the water. Make it. Go. Go. I will escort you down. No! No! Rip fish, rip fish. Oh my gosh, he almost made it too. You saw that. We made it like halfway down, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, why am I coming up on him so quickly? No, he drowned midair. Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to get rid of the infinite water source is because they'd be standing still. Because if this was an infinite water source, he could stand right there and he'd be completely still, and we don't want that. We want it moving at all times. One way I can make this a little bit better is once we find like an ice biome, we can put ice on those so they slide instead of it just staying where it is. I guess I could also put a sign like right here or right here and put the water up by 1, so there's no stone in between it. But I'm not sure if that's necessary. Okay, I'm gonna throw down these sea turtle eggs real quick. And then we can just start working on the roof. Yeah, that should be good. I'm tempted to add a slab on. Okay, over here it's not needed. Over here it might be needed. Just because of how close it is, you know? I could jump up there or whatever, add a slab. Because that would make it just that much harder. Not that I think it's necessary, but just in case, you know. I don't want to have to go grab another turtle egg. Admittedly, if they do break it, it would still run. It would just run slowly over here. And also drowned are naturally pulled towards water. So they would literally, like the last farm I made, they would drop down here and go, ignore the turtle egg and just go like this for like 10 minutes. And they would just follow this little track of water. And then eventually they'd be like, oh, turtle egg also here. So, you know. Yeah. Alrighty, let's jump upstairs all the way to the roof. You still have the infinite water source? That's just one block. So is that. That's one block as well. Because what I was doing was I was getting rid of it as I went along. Because you can make an infinite water source 3 wide, and if you take the right one, it won't refill it. And then you take the middle one, it won't refill it, so it'll just be one left. So as far as I'm aware, this is all one, because that right there, it's by itself, not infinite. That's by itself. That's by itself. And this is okay. That was just a glitch, but it was by itself. And then this over here is also by itself. So yeah, no, we're good. All right. I will say I need to probably go grab another bucket of water, but besides that, we should be fine. Now I'm gonna go upstairs and expand the roof. Yeah, I was getting rid of them as I was expanding the water out between the tunnels. Alright. I think I'm just going to be doing it like 4 or 5 blocks right now. Because I don't need it to be massive. Just enough to where we can maintain the light levels inside the top of the water, because obviously with the roof on, it'll keep light directly above it, but light will still spread into it, which isn't a big deal. It's not like it'll kill the drown, but during the daytime it'll slow down a lot if there's too much light, because as y'all were seeing, there was like no drown spawning during the day, but as soon as it hit night, like we got a bunch spawning. So the effort we're making here is simply to increase the day spawning, because theoretically I could just come and use this at night and it'd be perfectly fine. On YouTube Studio. What about it? I suggested something. The most recent videos I have, the most recent comment I have is, from you at least, is, "Yo, Mossy, you came a long way in a few years." Which, first off, thank you. I'm glad you see that, because it is sometimes hard to tell, like, whether or not I'm making progress. But whenever I look back at that video, I'm like, I didn't, but there's a chance that YouTube censored it. I don't know what it is with, like, you and your comments just getting banned somehow, because I don't see any of them. I'm literally looking at the tab that says held for review, and nothing's here. Contains question, just anything. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. YouTube just doesn't like you. Yeah, so I can't do that. That would be an issue. For many reasons, actually, that would be an issue. Like, you know, YouTube isn't a big fan of that. So I'm pretty sure that would cause some problems if I did that on a live stream. Just a guess, though, you know? Yay. Yay. Could be a fake, though. You could suggest, like, cool things for a 200 sub special. You know, like a compilation, you know, like, or maybe a new series being introduced. Or even just a video. There's so many different things you could request, but you request that of all things. They're like, yeah, just go crap on the floor. That's a good idea. I see the humor in it. However, I'm not quite sure YouTube would allow it. And also, I wouldn't do it anyways. Even if YouTube was like, nah, go for it, bro, I would actually be like, nah. I don't want anyone, like, with a scat fetish to show up in my streams. Actually, I wouldn't mind if they showed up. I just prefer they didn't talk. Because then that would be weird. Silly mood. Oh my gosh, you know what that reminds me of? It's a meme, and it just shows a picture of a pond, and it says, go on, get in, since you want to be a silly goose right now. It's such a timid response to what, like, what you can just assume is a serious issue. You want to be a silly goose, go ahead and get in. Get in the pond. YouTube was cool for it at first, lol. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have been increased, like censorship wise, which I think there's a positive and a negative side to, because I, like, no doubt there's some channels that are like legitimately, like, in pain because it's like, we don't like this word, you know, whatever it be, and like they're making content that's like generally fine, or it's like I know for like one period of time, this wasn't a long period of time, but YouTube was banning, and it wasn't like banning channels, but it was like suspending videos and streams that popped up with black in the title, like the word black. So people that were playing Black Ops 3 or whatever, or Black Ops 2, like videos were just taken down randomly because it had black in the title. So like obviously this was during like the Black Lives Matter protests and stuff like that. So obviously YouTube's like, okay, we're gonna try and like keep people from being negative about this, and we're gonna try and like just remind everyone that this is like for, you know, as a platform that is not necessarily supposed to be super political. But what ended up happening was people that were just trying to play video games were getting their videos taken down. So while I understand why YouTube was trying to like increase censorship around like certain topics, at the same time the way they did it wasn't very good because it ended up just making a lot of people angry. You know, call it half gray ops. Well, I know what a lot of people started doing was they just immediately started making acronyms. You know, they would just be like BO3. They would just put in like letters and stuff like that instead of actually typing it out, which, I mean, a lot of people were doing to begin with anyways because they didn't want to put the whole title in or stuff like that. But it was pretty ridiculous that you couldn't put a game title in. Because literally, oh, I forgot to do this. I forgot to put the game title of my stream in. And the reason why it's important, even though it's pretty obvious that I'm playing Minecraft, the reason why it's important to put it is because if I put it, I'll show up higher in the Minecraft live streaming category in YouTube. Not that I show up very high in the first place, but, you know. At the very least, if you scroll down, you'll see me instead of just me not being there at all. Dr. Seuss books. Oh, yeah. So, what's funny is, the Dr. Seuss family is actually, like, his own family is like, are some of the people that are, like, requesting that books be removed from, like, public eye, I guess. Yeah, so if I forget to put Minecraft as the game I'm playing, I don't actually get put into the Minecraft live streaming category. So even though it says I'm gaming, and even though my title is literally hardcore live streaming, there are other types of hardcore. For example, there's hardcore in Ark Survival Evolved, and it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm playing Minecraft. So I have to remember to do the event, like, as, like, gaming in Minecraft, because if I don't, I won't be put into the Minecraft streaming category, and then less people find me. Because I will say, the way people find me right now, according to YouTube analytics, is, there's, like, the most common searches that people find my stuff underneath is stuff like Minecraft live stream and stuff like that, or like live stream Minecraft, you know, variations. So almost all of my views on live streams come from, one, people that already know about my channel, and two, people specifically looking for Minecraft live streams. I know one was literally just English Minecraft. So it was someone who wanted to make sure they were watching an English Minecraft streamer, like, speaking English. I know some people apparently, like, learn English by watching streamers, which I guess makes sense, because the more time you spend around a native speaker of a language, the better you are able to learn it. So I can't really say I'm super surprised, but also look at that drowned. He went right toward, ooh, where are they? I know you're there. I know you're there. Yeah, there's one, like, right there, right on the edge. So the more that come down, the faster they'll fall in and stuff like that, so. Terraria is a good game with Minecraft, except 2D. Yeah. My favorite thing is how well Terraria and Minecraft get along with each other. Because obviously there's, like, the yellow text at the title pages where it's like, try Terraria, try Minecraft. This guy has a trident. I didn't get it, but he had it. So the more drowned that come down, as you can see, we're getting a good handful now. The more that come down, the more likely I am to get a trident. Nice, we got a Nautilus shell. That's also kind of cool. Anyways, I guess I should probably add the storage system now. Since I'm kind of procrastinating by just enjoying the fact that we finished building it. So we got chests, and then we're just gonna add hoppers right on top of that, but I need hoppers to add hoppers, so for now we'll just throw this stuff in here. Terraria is hard. Yeah, I've been told that. I'll be honest, I actually, like, I've played, like, demos of Terraria and stuff like that, but I've actually not played, like, Terraria. But I have been told, like, I heard, like, a lot of memes where it's like, oh, Minecraft players at night sleep, Terraria players at night. And it's just, like, distraught, traumatic faces. Yeah, of course, yeah. It's still fun though, because I've seen gameplay of it as well. So, obviously we got to see a little bit of it at night. Because whenever we were up there, I don't think as many were spawning because of where we are. See, that guy has a trident. If we can just get a trident, I'd be happy. Because even if it's just one, we can throw mending on that. We can throw a bunch of different enchantments on that, you know? Like, we can put loyalty on it, and we can use it. Oh, the roof doesn't cover that. So during the daytime, I don't think they're actually able to go all the way out towards it. That's going to be a problem. Can you hit all the people who say Terraria is 2D Minecraft, so it is hard? Well, I mean, I guess it is, like, I understand why people say it is the 2D Minecraft, but obviously there's some pretty big, like, differences in the games. So I'm not quite sure if it'd be accurate to say it's just 2D Minecraft. I like the subtle gold that we're getting from this, though. I'm pretty sure there's actually a way to make this into a gold farm, like a pretty productive one, too. Anyways, what we're gonna do after this, I guess, I really want to see that trident guy come down. Okay, we got one guy up there with a trident. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another guy somewhere. Oh, you know why we should get a smite sword? So that when we're farming here, it takes fewer hits. We can just hit them like once or twice with smite and we're good. I honestly, should I like cover these with slabs so nothing can spawn for sure? Because I'm pretty sure nothing can spawn on top of chests, but you know, like I guess I would make it a little bit safer. Yeah. I did it a little bit faster than I meant to, because I can't remember, is our stream schedule to actually do for 3 hours today, or 2 hours? Because I do have some things to do after this, but I want to make sure I'm not, like, running away from a third hour. Okay, yeah, so we're scheduled for 2 hours today, so we still got another hour, but, you know. And yes, I do realize I missed my Wednesday stream. So Keegan, I think I mentioned this, but we're actually, like, we actually have a stream schedule. Mondays, it's 8 to 10. Wednesdays, it's 1 to 4. And then Fridays, it's 4 to 6, which I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm in the Central Standard, so if you want to, like, convert that or whatever, or Google it so you can kind of figure out the times, if that helps at all, because I know you mentioned that it's hard to watch during the week because of the time, so I don't know if that's, like, because it's in the middle of the night, or if it's, like, in the middle of the day for you, but, yeah. During the weekend, I'm hoping, like, because I don't really plan on spending all of my week streaming, obviously. I will say, I think I gave myself a kind of light schedule. Not that I want to change it right away, because I obviously do have things to do. But, like, during Tuesday and Thursday, all I was thinking was like, why am I not streaming? I have so much time. But admittedly, this is also the first week back to school after spring break, so we have like nothing assigned. But as soon as this week's over, I guarantee I'm gonna get like 30 assignments. If you put the times in the chat, you can see them. Okay. Let me just. That's hilarious. So first off, the way I'm controlling my laptop is I have a wireless mouse sitting next to my wired mouse for my computer. So whenever I move from one computer, I just go like this. The keyboard's still connected to the laptop, like the main keyboard. So my main keyboard's still connected to the video game. So I just went to type on my computer to put into like the laptop. So I'll just late in the day or early morning. Okay. There you go. Those are the stream times. Again, that's Central Standard Time, so if you want to throw that into like Google to find out exactly what time that would be for you, that'd probably be easiest. Because I know, honestly, I'm pretty bad with time zones. I think the only time zone I kind of know is South Korea's. Because I have a friend that, who's a South Korean, like, foreign exchange student. Central Standard, so like CST. Actually, let me make sure, because I'm kind of dumb. What time zone am I in? So yeah, CST or Central Time Zone. So we're like, I know sometimes it'll say things like GMT minus or plus certain hours. For us, that's GMT minus 5. If that helps. Because I know that's like, what, Greenwich time or whatever. Literally, Texas is really big, but we only have 2 time zones, I think. Because it says most of Texas is in the Central Time Zone, or CST, with the exception of the 2 westernmost counties. So that's like El Paso. Yeah. I like what's kind of funny is only a third of my views actually come from the United States, which I think is a little weird since like I mean I guess it's not that weird, but it is kind of weird to me. Also, you can tell from the noises, but mob rate significantly went down once we hit day, even though we put the roof on. So, as much as the roof probably helped, it didn't help quite enough. So, honestly, it wouldn't hurt to expand it, but I'm not super worried about it right now. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to expand it to where it no, it does cover. Okay. I thought maybe the reason why they weren't going out as much is because the roof doesn't cover this. But I think it like just barely covers like the entire thing on this side. Maybe over here. This one looks less covered. So I guess we can expand like right here a little bit. Eh. There we go. Probably expanded it more than I needed to, but not a big deal. If anything, that just means it'll help with the spawn rates. I wonder if there's something specific to biomes. So because this is like next to a spruce biome, I'm wondering if that decreases spawn rates of guys with tridents, because we've only seen like 3. Okay, nice. See, we got that guy to spawn during the day. Oh, and this guy. Hi. Alright. Where did that guy just step down? This bit isn't covered by glass. That's hilarious. Okay, fixed it. Wow, these guys during the day are hilarious. During the day, drowned are so nice. What the heck? Nice. Hi. How are you? Hello. It's just so funny. He's still nice, isn't he? He is. Oh my gosh. That's so hilarious. Hi. So yeah, we could probably expand it to make it better, but for now, this is fine. Literally, the only reason why I built this entire thing was to get a trident. So, you know. If I get a trident, I'll probably never use it again. That's more or less a joke. Yeah. Anyways, I think what we should do now is... I was gonna say something, but I immediately forgot. We should fix William. So let's go grab like a brand new bow, and then see how much it would cost to put it through an anvil with William. String is here. I have wood on me. Probably will only be able to make the Monday stream. Yeah, that's all good. I will say the weekends are not planned. So because my plans on the weekend are very flexible, as in I didn't make any plans, but sometimes people just show up and they're like, hey, do you want to do this? Which doesn't happen all the time, but it does sometimes happen. Because of stuff like that, I didn't want to plan a stream so that like on the weekends, one of the few times I can hang out with people. Oh, so the Wednesday stream is at 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. for you. Okay, so you're almost like exactly 12 hours behind or ahead of me. So that's that's kind of hefty. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, that's maybe some of the Friday ones. So that would mean like you would show up to the streams at Friday. Like my Friday streams, you would show up and it would be like 7 in the morning for you. Bro. I'll be honest, I got really lazy once I got to college, and I've been waking up kind of late. So I see the Monday one is like right in like the morning time for you, basically. Monday one's at like You're 10 hours in front. Wait, so does that mean your Saturday morning? Like, theoretically, that would mean Saturday morning you'd be waking up and watching my Friday stream. Because if so, that's kind of funny. I now understand why you show up irregularly, which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that is hilarious. I didn't realize the time difference was that drastic. Only 9? Yeah! I actually thought it would do a lot more, so I'm happy with that. Join mid-Friday stream. That makes sense. Oh my gosh. That's really funny to think about. I remember one time because I mentioned my friend that was a foreign exchange student from Korea. Over the summer, he was in Korea, and I was like, hey, you should show up to one of my streams. So, because Korea is a 14-hour time difference, I purposely started streaming at like kind of weird times in the United States, but great times for them. So I was streaming at like, I know I had like one really late night stream that I purposely was like, you know, J1 should get on and watch. Oh yeah, this is my Friday stream. I forgot. Yeah, this is Friday for me. So it's just about to be 6 p.m. for me, in like 20 minutes or so. So I'm about to go get food after this. I will say, whenever I play and like whenever I stream, it's really hard to tell what time it is for me. Because for one, the window's over here, but most of the time it's closed, but I can actually see through it now because it's daytime still. But I have 2 very bright lights in front of me. Neither one is meant to be like a camera light, but I have 2 lights in front of me. Like, one's built into the wall, and one's literally like a $15 lamp I bought from Walmart just to light up my face more. And the lights are on, obviously, so it's really bright for me, but sometimes I remember finishing streams at like 1 a.m. and stuff like that, and like I look around, and I'm like, why is it so bright? Turn off like the extra lighting, and I just have my room light. And that's when you can really tell how dark it is outside. Fridays would be the best time for you to join. That's solid. That's solid. I do need to keep to my stream schedule. Because I realized something. Like, it's hard to... Like... I think it's hard to watch someone like me. Because all the time, I'm changing when I'm live. And I figured, like, if I make it more of a schedule... people will get used to going, yeah, I'm gonna go watch Samuel play Minecraft for 2 hours today. Which sounds weird, but like, I mean, what I do regularly is I watch like Warzone videos on YouTube. So I'll watch videos on Call of Duty Warzone. And cause there's like always videos up, it doesn't matter about my schedule. But if I were to watch a streamer and they just happen to be streaming in between my classes or whatever, and that was like a regular thing, what I would do is probably show up to those streams like every day between those 2 classes that I have right now. So I understand why stream schedules are so important a little bit more now. Because for one, it like helps with... The reason it helps with growth is because... Obviously... I will say there's certain streams that I don't think are good times. Like my Monday stream, it was like... Not that I like expect a high amount of viewers, but it was like a surprisingly low viewership on Monday. Like even for me. And I was like, maybe Mondays aren't a good time to stream. And that's when I looked through and I realized everyone that I'm subscribed to on YouTube like does not post on Mondays. Like just straight up doesn't post on Mondays. Like there's a handful that like post like once, twice every day, which is kind of crazy in my mind, especially if you don't have an editor or anything like that. If you're doing all that on your own, that's crazy. But like almost everyone that I'm subscribed to, like no one posts on Mondays, and I'm starting to realize it's because no one is like Monday like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch YouTube like I am, but like normal people aren't apparently. I meant to grab hoppers. It's like a speed bump for elytras going through the drone farm. Oh, I'm slowly falling in love with the area we're in. It's really funny because the first time I ever played Minecraft, the first file ever, it was called X Files, and it was on my brother's account. And it was a spruce biome neighbored. It was like a spruce biome with a shallow like lake in between. Like it was like a spruce biome, shallow lake, and then a desert biome with a village. And that's where I lived. I lived in that little area. Rarely ever explored because I was horrible at like not getting lost, so I'd like almost never explore. You don't have an editor, but you just don't edit it? Yeah, that's the solution. I mean, I need to edit more often because literally my plan for spring break, when I went for like I went for a whole week without streaming, and it was because I went home for spring break and I didn't bring my computer, so I literally couldn't stream. But I brought a laptop, the laptop I'm using right now to look at YouTube Studio. And the laptop, I downloaded the editing software, and I brought an external hard drive with videos on it. It was only a little bit of video. Honestly, I didn't really prepare myself because if I had recorded more videos, it would have been easier to edit. But what ended up happening was I literally didn't touch my editing software the entire time I was there. And I told myself I'm going to edit at least one video over spring break. 20 minutes left to stream, that's true. I need to do something useful. Do you want to just do another raid? Because we actually have a pillager outpost marked now, so we can actually just do another raid if we wanted to. Yeah, the pillager outpost is 1,114, 83, and 23. So we can just go there, see a guy with a banner, kill him, and fly back over to our raid base. Because I haven't set up a raid base at the village that's right next to it, so I can't really do it over there just yet. But now that we fixed William and we have plenty of food, we can just fly back over to the raid base, set up beacons. This is a good plan. Good plan. So it is apparently just straight this direction for another like 300 blocks. You gonna go? Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm probably just gonna do this raid and then hop off. So see you later. Yeah, there's a little pillager outpost. All I need to do is find a guy with a banner. Kill the guy with a banner, and then we're good. None of them have banners. Okay. Hey, can you bring me your leader? I know more of you will spawn if I kill you. So, bring me a guy with a banner. You. See, more of them are already spawning, but I really need a guy with a banner. If I just throw one on the ground, I don't think that would actually give me Omen. So I think I need one to spawn with one on his head. Probably my favorite farm I've ever seen made out of one of these. They put the trapdoor thing at the foot of the door, and they just sat underneath in the hole and just watched them fall in and killed them. It was a pretty good farm. Okay, well, y'all don't have banners either. Are there certain pillager outposts that just don't have them? So that's gonna be irritating. Hey. Dang, crossbows are weak. I know why they can be useful, but these crossbows are weak. I really just need a couple pillagers to spawn and give me Bad Omen. I'm gonna test out with the banner and just see if I can throw a banner down and see if picking it up will make it happen. I don't think it will, but on the off chance it does, I'll be happy with it. I'm gonna fly away, let them respawn or whatever. Alrighty. There's a guy, never mind. Don't have to do all this trash. I'll just put this up here to save it. There's two guys actually. Well, I'm gonna go kill this guy since he's by himself. Hey. Oh no. Bad Omen. I'm so terrified. Whatever shall I do? Anyways, let's go kill some people. We're gonna want to avoid our home base because even though it's set up pretty well for a raid, I'd prefer not to do it there, because on the off chance that the raid is spawned close to the Iron Golem farm, there's a chance pillagers will shoot at the villagers in the top and kill them, which we want to avoid because that would be a mess. Because I'd have to get new villagers. Here's the drowned farm. There's my base, little base. I think we should like wipe out this entire forest just because it would look cool. I can't go over there. There's villagers. I need to go. That's right. It's over here. Hey guys, I'm back. How are y'all doing from the last raid? Strength 2, yes. Resistance and regeneration, yes. I'm gonna quickly get rid of all the banners so I can count exactly how many raid rounds we've gone and stuff like that. Just gonna throw them over here for now, or actually I'm gonna put them down. Alrighty, where is they? There they is. Right off the bat with Vindicators again. Hey. Can't wait to walk over the corner and it just be like a Ravager left from like the first level. Alright, we're gonna jump up on top. We're gonna put this on top so we can keep track, because if I put them on the walls I'll forget where they are. Boom. Probably shouldn't have done this at night. Maybe I should like flatten out one of these mountains, because that would probably make these raids easier to do, you know, if I knew where they were. Anyways, I'll probably just let them come to me. I'm guessing, okay, there they are. Is that 3 Vindicators? Starting off strong, I see. Yeah, that was a 1-shot, 1 kill. Okay, the last one is this guy right here. Jump down for the banner. Grab the emerald, blah, blah, blah. Alright, 2 rounds. I'm gonna start throwing the stuff down here, you know. I also like how frantic they get. I'm gonna cover this up so I don't fall in. Ravager. No evokers just yet, but we do have a witch this time. It's actually kind of funny. I was reading through the wiki, and the wiki says witches aren't actually allies of the pillagers, but they will help them. And I was like, then how are they not allies? There we go. Killed that one. Hey, guys. How are you doing? Okay. Third round complete. That one had a Ravager in it, so wouldn't be surprised if we got some riding Ravager, or some guys riding Ravagers this time. Nope, but we got 4 Vindicators, 4 normal Pillagers, and 3 Witches, so I guess that is... Kill the witches, and then make everything take longer if you let them. Lol. Well, there's the other one. I was just about to jump down. Glad I didn't. Thank you for that. Alright. Throwing this back off, as well as this. Honestly, once you get Infinity, you really don't have to worry about raids. And considering the way I've been playing, I don't know why I play with my Elytra. Like, I guess it's good for escaping, but... You, Evoker, I did not see him. Okay, perfect. I don't know if he summoned any, Vexes. That's what they're called. I forgot what they were called the first time we did this. Now I remember. Hey, guys. How are you doing? I really thought that was another Evoker, and I was like, crap. Okay, what's the other guy? Okay, it's a Vindicator. I don't want to jump down there just yet. I'm gonna grab the Totem of Undying this time as well as the banner. Totem of Undying. Perfect. Lol. Just gotta avoid all the haters, you know. Alright, I see an Evoker. Hit him. Once. Hit another guy. Killed the Evoker. No, I didn't. Killed the Pillager. Killed the Evoker. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So, how are y'all feeling about me killing your main guy? I need to remember he died over there. Oh, it's ending. Gotta go. Oh, there it is. There it is. I realized I didn't get the last one. or the one before it, but that's fine. Oh, that's an evoker. Killed him. There's another one. Killed him. Another one. Need to kill him. Okay, he's gonna cause some problems if I can't kill him. Okay, I haven't seen him yet, but he hasn't summoned anything, so it's kind of concerning me. There he is. Nice. Can't hit the Vexes right now. There we go. Dealt with the Vexes. Okay. Vindicator. 2 remaining. Don't know what they are or where they are, so I'm guessing that means they're still over there, probably. I don't know. Also, I'm not really liking my movement without the elytra on, because I got used to moving with it on. Anyways, that time there was 3. I think we're getting these higher level ones, which is nice, because now we're getting more totems of undying. Neom. Neom. Come here. I'm guessing they're witches that are over there, probably. Anyways, we can throw this down, pick up another saddle. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of saddles, I guess. Okay, well, they came from this direction. I'll go check over here, I guess. Okay, I do not know where they are. This is irritating. Hey, William. Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. I'm doing another raid, but I can't find the last 2 guys. We did a raid right at the start, then we finished the drowned farm, then we came back to do another raid since we had time. I have a bunch of these dudes now. Literally got, like 6 or like 5 or 6 from the first raid we did, and now we're getting another good amount this time. We're getting another 5 at least. I don't know if this is gonna be a victory like after this one or not, but literally that one had 3 evokers, I think, so that one last round was awesome. Okay, has anyone seen a pillager of any sort? They're kind of dumb. This will include witches, vindicators, evokers, not endermen, ravagers. There's a witch. Yep, that was one of them. Nice. So as I guessed, they got stuck down here. Where's the other one now? It takes them a surprisingly long time to get up the hill after they've like spawned in, because they spawn in over here and then it takes them like 2 minutes before they appear, and I'm like, where they is? But it does kind of irritate me that sometimes the mobs just don't go towards the village like they're supposed to. I guess we'll just have to deal with this in the only way we can. We're gonna clear up the area so we can find them. I actually don't mind doing fire treatment in forest too often. Really the only downside is every once in a while you get left with some like floating logs and leaves, you know, stuck up in the air. But it's not too bad for clearing out areas. We actually did it in like our own base area, which wasn't too bad. I will say it does mess with the frames a little bit, because obviously that's a lot of fire to be rendering and stuff like that. Seriously, where's that last guy? This is why I should have a bell. If you have a bell, it'll like, and you can ring it, it'll cause them to like highlight so you can see them through walls and stuff. But I didn't think about that. Well, it won't be a problem, because the thing is, if I just go and if I just go fly back to my base, it won't like disappear the raid or anything. Because honestly, I don't care about like hero of the village too much. The main thing I care about is totems. But if there's another round where I can get more totems, I kind of want to do that. Hey, have y'all seen any pillagers? They do get separated really easily. This is why I should have... That's why I mentioned, like, hey, maybe we should flatten out this entire area. Make it really hard for them to do stuff, stupid stuff like get lost. I think the move might be to fly back to our home base, buy a villager from Gary, fly back over here, set up the bell, and then hit it a couple times to see if we can find the witch, ravager, whatever stuck somewhere else. Well, even if it messes up the raid and it doesn't spawn in a new level after this, that's fine. We got, you know, more saddles, more totems of Undying. My goal was to at some point get a shulker box full of totems of Undying. I'm now realizing how easy that's going to be for us. Alright. Hey. Gary. Oh, this is a new villager. Gary. Bell. Thank you. Y'all can have some wood. I'm gonna go put away some of the totems of Undying real quick. But so far we got 5 just from this raid. We actually now have a shulker box that we're filling up with them. Just put that right there. I'll just take this with me. Might as well, you know. I should probably have emptied my inventory out, but I was a little excited to do a raid. Anyways, we're gonna go back with the bell, see if we can get it to ring out our opponents. And then that'll probably just be the end of it, because I only planned on streaming until 6 today, and it is now just past 6. Okay, cool. It's still going. Normally it lets you see them, like they'll light up if you can ring it, because it helps to like identify where they are. But there it is. I'm guessing that's like a vindicator or something. I'm gonna bring the bell with me. There's probably a cave entrance on this side somewhere. Maybe it accidentally spawned inside a cave. Okay, well, he was over here somewhere. I can barely see. Not a big deal. As long as I kill it. It's a Vindicator. Okay. And I won. Nice. That was the last one. Kind of sad because I was hoping I could get more tries with a Vindicator or Evokers, but at least we finished it. It was irritating that I couldn't. And it sounds like it's just going to be 4 rounds at a time. Because that's what happened, like, because I have 8 over here, but I don't know. I'm going to go put these up. Why do I have, okay, I have 7. Okay. I have another 7, then I'll just, or another 3 that I'll just start over here. So this is just going to be a testament to how many I've done. We're just going to have a field of them, I guess. We're going to start having them face the same way, actually. Anyways, that was fun. We did 2 raids today, which I don't really do raids that often, but we were able to collect, all these totems were collected today. So we collected, what is that, 12? Which I'm pretty happy with, because before that we only had like 4 or 5 from the first raid we ever did. So now we've done 3 raids on this world, but we're probably gonna do a bunch more now that we know where a pillager outpost is. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. You know, if I get the chance, I might stream tomorrow or the day after that, but obviously during the weekdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will be streaming at 8 to 10, 1 to 4, and then 4 to 6. So Mondays are the 8 to 10s, Wednesdays are the 1 to 4, and then Fridays today 4 to 6. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. This has been Moxie Man playing some Minecraft.